On this episode, we're happy.
So happy.
Say it better.
So happy, my God.
Take 2. Got it. It says male voice.
It's always male.
That's fucked.
Yeah, they know.
Hey guys, it is Tuesday, July 14th, approximately 5:06 p.m.
This is the last time you'll hear from us.
This is the last time, dude. Seriously, if we ever, they can't even see this.
I know, right?
We ever, we gotta stop talking about killing ourselves. But if we ever kill ourselves, this will be our note. A last episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on.
Or
I just thought.
Well, we're still going live, right?
We'll do it 2 in 1. We'll go live on here
and then record the episode while we're doing it.
We'll put our phones up and go live,
and then at the end
shoot ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking about it. Now I'm not gonna go that deep into suicide jokes, but yeah.
I want to hear the joke. I want to laugh. Do you think?
Well, it's not really a joke. I'm just saying, like, if I were to kill myself, I'd probably hang myself.
Because
I've been choked out, and it would just be easier. It goes quick. It goes quick.
No.
Cheers, bud.
No.
We're not gonna kill ourselves. We're fine. We're fine. I love when I'm around you because I can just like suppress most of everything and just because I'm always trying to make you laugh. If you haven't been able to tell, and then when you laugh, I get this like boost. I don't know. Is that like an ego or something? And
is it an ego thing?
Well, let's break down the word ego.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's
talk about ego for sure.
Oh, you got a segment on egos?
Oh yeah,
hell yeah. Well, let's break it down. To have an ego is, your ego is a part of like being a narcissist. Mm-hmm. It's like the main ingredient. It's like sugar, spice,
everything
ego.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So when I make you laugh, it makes me feel good. So therefore, I'm still selfish.
So you're stroking your ego, just because.
I don't like the term stroking.
Yeah, but because it's not that you're making me laugh because you want something from it. You're not. That's not what you do.
You
right?
see me overthink all that in like a matter of seconds?
Right. Because you're saying it, I'm like, this isn't how this works at all. You're not being funny because you're like, this is the end game. If he doesn't laugh, then it's counterproductive. But he's gonna laugh, and it's not about your ego. It's about you feeling good about making someone else laugh.
We have to do this once a week because this is.
You're like, I already feel better.
I feel so much better. I'm not a piece of shit.
But you were gone. We would have done it, but you were gone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. That sounded like really like.
Yeah, but you weren't here.
No, it wasn't like that at all. It was. We would have. Yeah.
Are you sweating? I'm sweating.
Dude, I'm always sweating. Have we met?
Oh, it's on 75 because I was gone. I was gone for a week.
Yeah. I know. I felt that week strong. It's been rough.
Has it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's been interesting because I'm finding out new things. Yeah. And, let's just say...
Say it.
The wine's delicious.
Ooh, I know what that's code for. You guys don't because you're not his best friend, so...
Well, there's no code.
I'm just kidding.
It's just kind of... It's unfair, for sure. Like, I feel like what I've been experiencing is unfair, and that's... undeservedly unfair?
Well,
you know, because I'm aware of things that I might deserve, or reactions that may garner that. I get that, and I always own up to that. Mm-hmm. But I feel like what I've been experiencing has not, and it's hard to navigate around that. For one thing, without feeling crazy.
Oh, that's the worst.
You know,
dude.
It's like because then you start thinking, it's like, well, do I deserve this? Because it's not like I have a high focal point to project on. You know, it's like, oh, that's what I'm looking for. that's what I need to aim for. It's not like that at all. But it's, if you hear something enough over and over and over, it's, for one thing, it makes me feel crazy.
And that's called manipulation.
It makes me feel absolutely nuts. And I know that's not the case. I, like, in the back of my head when I talk it out, I know that's not the fucking case.
But you still have that.
But the sad, here's the doozy part of it, is I've been saying the same things that I've been saying today or yesterday or the day before that I've been saying to myself since December. Like, how fucked is that? It's like, It's like I'm trying to, like, sugarcoat my own self because it hurts. And why do I do that? Why do I?
Because feelings are fucking dumb, bud.
I mean,
and they do make you feel crazy.
Yeah.
And they make you. I mean, maybe not you, but it makes people do crazy things, especially when people. Because we're talking about, just interacting, relationships, people you have feelings for. And
yeah, like people like you that you genuinely love and care about.
And when it's a tug of war where it's like
there's no winning.
No.
And there's no in-game goal to win.
No.
That's the thing. It's like I'm not here to make you feel to a point where one person's the victor. That's not how any of this works.
And it'd be one thing if the person was like, "Hey, you're shit. I don't enjoy you. Bye." And then you could just be like, "Okay, cool." But to keep being like pulled back in. To stop.
The best part is we didn't like talk about this at all. Like this is just like when you,
like you and I.
Yeah, about this. I mean, there's no like, this is no premeditation.
First take.
First fucking take.
We were talking about killing ourselves,
and then we just go into
3
this.
minutes ago.
Yeah. And that's another thing. It's if like I don't want to decipher any really like. There should be no need for a question to everything you say to where you don't know. Like it could just be so easy to just come out and say whatever you need to say.
Dude.
And then just.
But people are so worried because I've been in the same boat in the past to where it's like people are so worried about hurting somebody else's feelings that they just keep hurting their feelings because they're worried of saying something harsh, air quotes. Like, no, the truth will hurt way less. Here's my point. If you know somebody is crazy about you and you don't feel the same way or you're not in a spot to feel the same way, fucking say that. Say that. Because, yo, we got hearts.
And the best part is like you could make that very well aware, and it just doesn't. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't like sit in, does it? And then when you have a reaction to how you've been treated, and the reaction goes against how they feel, it's like they're feeling called out. When that's not the case at all. Like there's no personal calling out to win this, quote, air quotes. It's just like decency.
It's
because
crazy.
I mean I've been on both ends.
Oh,
I've been on both ends, and
this comes down to decency. Be decent.
Yeah, I've been to the person to where I said that I don't have feelings. I made that abundantly clear, and then I've been on the receiving end. And let's say it's like this is how my head works. This is honest to God truth. I think with how this whole year has gone, really, is it some sort of like, because how fucked I feel, is it some sort of like karmic punishment for how I've done somebody else? Like, does things come back towards you in a way that
I think
like because when I was saying it's like, do I deserve how I feel, like in some way?
I think karma only exists in a guilty conscience. I think I don't think karma as.
So you're saying I'm guilty of something?
For you to think that way, yeah, maybe. Like the way maybe the way you've
Maybe, sure. There's things that I might have handled differently.
So that's where your mind goes when you're like, why the fuck do I deserve this? Is this karma? Well, no, it's not technically karma, but it kind of is karma because you put that thought in your head. You are basically punishing yourself with that thought. So yeah, in a sense, karma is real. You guys taking notes?
I am. I am. As I'm wiping away tears. No, I haven't cried since February. I've noted that.
Dude. See, you said that, and I'm just like, how does he do that?
What? Not cry? Yeah. I've tried.
Yeah.
Like, if any time to like have had a breakdown and just had a really good solid cry, it would have been like these last 2 weeks and nothing.
Dude, I think I'm gonna stop taking.
Are you?
I think I am.
If you do, I will. And let's see how we feel. Because I forget who I was talking with my friend that is also on Lexapro. And we were talking about, and he's been on it way longer than I have. And is it worth not feeling the abundant, or not abundant, I'm sorry, the strong highs of genuine happiness? Is it worth not feeling that to not feel the extreme lows?
Dude, but like,
is it worth just being in the middle and not fluctuate?
I don't think so, but I also like those first 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've talked. Yeah, like the first 2 weeks are great,
but after that, especially like this last month, I mean, I really can't tell a difference anymore. I've been so anxious and like overwhelmed mentally. Dude, probably my own causing, but like, I don't know. Am I not taking enough? Like, I don't know.
Sure. I mean, that wine.
The overdose on 15 of them, so maybe just take 14?
Yeah. Take your whole month's worth in one day. No, there's tons of different SSRIs, and there's different types of milligrams, and you know, I would say statistically, you are not going to find something that works perfectly the first try. So maybe that's it. Because I know.
Yeah, because people do have to like.
They have to like find what works for them, and honestly, the biggest reason why I've maintained Lexapro, even though I do think I don't know, I don't have anything else to gauge it to. That's the thing. It's like I have no other reason to think that it's not working because I have nothing else to gauge it towards.
It's true.
And maybe by now I would have tried something differently.
Well, you're not crying, so it's doing something.
Yeah, it's deadening everything. But I still feel everything. But I fucking tried.
Dude, it's like getting shot with a bulletproof vest on.
It hurts, but you're not dead.
Yes, dude. Thank you,
hurts.
antidepressants. You're the bulletproof vest of depression. That should be their new slogan.
Yeah.
You're still gonna feel it.
You're still gonna feel it, but it maybe
won't
not.
kill you.
But it won't kill you.
Except for suicidal thoughts.
Unless it's but what I was saying was like there's no ability. I mean, I can. That's a cop out. I have the ability to try something else. But when I was first put on it, a couple weeks later, lockdown happened, and
that's sad in itself.
And I also don't want to go to the hospital.
I got mine online.
I know, but to try to figure out something else.
They're just gonna tell you you're not sad. Like,
they're gonna be like, you know what? You had the 4.
Yeah, you had the 4 stages of grief or whatever. Yeah, it's like.
Let me bargain a little bit more. That's my favorite. Let me grovel.
I was doing well in therapy until my therapist said, "Are you sure that you're depressed?" I don't know, Deborah.
Yeah.
Why am I here?
Do I make the check out to you personally or your company?
As she's fucking doing crosswords.
She's doing Sudoku. Yeah, no, she's doing crosswords. She's like, what's another word for sad? You're like, me!
Brandon.
Yeah, me.
What's a 7-letter word for sad? B-R-A. Is that 7? B-R-A-N-D-O-N. Yeah. 6.
It's all right. We'll figure it out one of these days.
B-R-A-N-D-O-N. That's 7.
No, you see?
I missed a finger.
Look at you.
It's fine, dude. But yeah, 15 minutes in, we're doing good.
We're doing great. Everything's better. Let's just get all the shit out of the way, and then we can.
That's usually how we do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Hey. Also, last episode.
Spotify boys.
If you tried it, if you tried Spotify, it wasn't on there.
You should be on Apple Music anyway. Even though I'm on Spotify now.
But it's on everything else. It was on
Podbean, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation,
YouTube.
LimeWire, YouTube,
yeah, Kazaa,
yeah, ShareBear.
ShareBear, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's get some viruses. Did they shut California down again?
I saw.
Completely.
I saw.
Kenzie said that there's talk of next week her restaurant's going to get shut down again. Because, like, Seattle, there's been a bunch of boomers. No, I was kidding. The numbers are booming.
Yeah.
Can this just take us all out and get it over with? I'm tired of waiting, bro.
I know. It's like the unknown. It's like if this is real... Because I look at the statistics, I'm like, man... Like, almost 140,000 people have died, and I couldn't be one of them.
I know, you lucky bastards. Hit the lottery.
No, that's fucking terrible. There's people that have, is that the...
Yeah, hold on. We're just going to take a little break. 1 sec. Sorry, guys, we're back. You wouldn't know that we even left, but...
We made it.
I had a phone call.
We made it apparent.
I had a little bit of a phone call.
You had a business call.
I had a business call. I had to hit pause on that.
You were very professional. I was very proud of you.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
I was like, nothing matters. Those, like, I think we've discussed this before on our 55 episodes. Meaningless conversation. Like, that had a meaning, but, like, meaningless interactions.
Yeah.
Like that. Like, no, she's not going to talk like that to her friends. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So it's, I don't know, phony. Like, when I know it's a phony conversation, when I know that...
Like, obviously, they're having this conversation because it's their job.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, same thing. Like,
I do it every day.
Talk to me at work. You're not
gonna get me.
Nah.
But we were talking about COVID, and I saw today on Fox News. I don't know what news it was, but a squirrel in Colorado
has the plague,
the Black Death.
Yeah, how exciting!
I'm pumped.
And then also that there's a potential of a massive earthquake in California.
Bring it on,
dude,
man.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so there are like...
Not to make this all about me, surprising, because I was thinking it's just like, can I have a redo of 2020 so far? But everybody
wants a redo, dude.
Everybody. It's not just me. I'm not unique. I'm not standing out from the crowd.
Everyone hates 2020.
I know. It's like...
Fucking.
It's like, how original thought.
Yeah.
It's like, of course.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Like, I'll think that. I'm like, man, 2020 would be dope if it just didn't happen. And I'm like, wow, everybody thinks that.
All of them. Fuck.
Probably not all of them. Probably
Not
some
everyone.
people do it.
There's some people that are just chilling, doing fine. All right, dude. Get it.
Yeah, dude.
Calm down. Did you get Stubby's message?
Yeah, he's wrong still. I didn't want to tell him, but he's still wrong.
He's going to attack you for that.
Okay, so like when you're leaning into a turn, you want your passenger to sit upright? No. Like what?
He
what?
says, yes, you fall if everybody leans.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Dad, are you hearing this, dude?
Oh, it's Stubby.
He ain't going to talk to you like this when he sees you.
No, I wouldn't. I would never do that. I'd be like, hello, sir. How are you, sir? Okay. Stubby, I'm sure that, you think you're right. And I'm sure I think I'm right. But,
who's right?
But also, according to the BMV test that I had to take, that's what's right.
Yeah, but they also told me not to drink and drive, so.
What the fuck do they know? You're right. Sorry, Stubby. You're absolutely right.
Should a passenger on a motorcycle lean? That's the first thing that came up. Passengers new to the back seat of a motorcycle can freak out and counter your steering effort by sitting upright in corners. To avoid the counter leaning problem, ask the passenger to lean with you and look over your inside shoulder. Dad, you had me leaning this whole time. Every biker dude that's taking me home, I'm just leaning with him, dude.
Yeah.
Just kidding. First of all, he's pissed off that he's wrong. Second of all, he's pissed off that I went home with biker guys.
He's so mad right now. I still love you.
Oh, he hasn't even heard it yet. He's mad. He feels it.
Yeah, he feels the static in the air.
He texted me today and he's like, "Hey, you want to golf today?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he texted me like 2 hours later and he's like, "Hey, canceling golf. Gotta go pick up a camper." All right.
Oh man, speaking of like campers, not like that sort of camper, like the shell for a truck. You know that? It was. I would say it was in my. Okay, so I went to my dad's yesterday for a cookout. He had a nice platter that he made. But apparently, after we had all left, he was taking his dog out beyond the fence.
And one of the hot dog buns would.
No.
Breaks the dog's neck.
But the neighbor had a truck, like the truck bed camper lid shell, whatever the fuck you call it. I don't know. I don't own a truck.
I'd say camper.
It was in his yard.
No.
It was in his yard, bro. And he's so.
Stay off my lawn.
I don't want to say finicky, but yeah, he's.
Get the fuck off my lawn.
And so apparently, what he did, he texted me all this that he just like. He said, for one thing, he and I are different in that sense. Where if I saw something on my lawn, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, but I don't really give a shit.
Like, all right.
Hopefully, it doesn't stay there too long.
That's exactly it. I'm like, they might have. In my thought process, like they might have had a good reason.
Yeah,
you know, like I don't want to.
They wouldn't just do that to be a dick.
Yeah, and I don't know, but my dad texted me this.
So
like,
he's like, it's like 3 inches in his yard. He's like looking down the fence line.
he's got a laser out. He's got a laser. He's like, So he texted me that he like threw it back into the lawn,
Dude, like a paper plate.
because. Well, those things are heavy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's
and he shouldn't be lifting anything because
a hernia.
Yeah, and he said that he had no control over his rage. And for one thing, my dad saying that he would never say that because he would just keep that rage on that shelf.
This was a hot dog bun moment.
Yeah, and for him to actually tell me how he was feeling.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
I'm like, okay, maybe he's aware. Because then he ended like he sent a text.
I can't wait to read
like
this, 'cause you're gonna show me.
an actual like multiple sentence response or how he was feeling, not a response, but just how he was feeling. Because 9 times out of 10, I would text my dad like, "Hey, how you doing?" All he'll be like, "Good."
What do you think he was doing when he was texting you this?
Fucking hitting a Camel Blue, just like shaking his head, clenching. He said he had like a massive adrenaline rush because his camper was in his yard.
It's probably so light to him.
Oh, he said he didn't feel it, but he said today, I asked him, I was like, "Hey, so everything okay from last night?" He's like, my biceps are sore. And I'm like, well, no shit.
Yeah, duh, dude.
You probably got it's that Jones rage that I've tried to squelch my entire life.
Does he know you're sad?
Yeah. Well, remember, because he gave me that book.
Oh, yeah, eat your broccoli.
Basically, that's what it was. It's like, you're depressed, we'll just eat better.
Yeah.
Fucking
Thanks.
idiot.
I love that. He's like, I don't know how to say this to him. So here's a book about broccoli.
Yeah. But it had just like a giant floret of
sent me a
broccoli.
picture
I'm like,
of it,
what the fuck is this? Nah, it's like one of those things too. It's like you read the room with him. He means extremely well when it comes to something like that. Now, if someone like you or someone else that I have a more intimate, developed relationship with, if you just hit me with this book,
You'd be like, what the fuck?
I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
It's crazy, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
mean-
from him, that was a gesture and a half.
Things mean, especially if you're aware. If you're aware of it, it's better because people show love in different ways. So for him to be like,
It might not be the best part for
No,
you. It's like,
not at all.
Obviously, it's not good for me.
No.
But I'm at
But
least
you
I
can
have the
at least
force,
see it,
like,
yeah.
have the awareness to be, because like I was thinking about, we did an episode maybe 3 or 4 episodes ago when we were talking about how we took for granted what your parents were able to do for you.
Yeah.
Until much later in life, and you're like, holy shit, they did the best that they could. Now, if I had a kid and I knew that they were depressed, one, that would make me feel awful. Like, how I couldn't imagine knowing that your own kid is struggling that hard. Like that would just eat me up. Like it would be really awful. And I'm sure in some fashion that my dad might feel that way. Maybe feeling more helpless that he can't do what he wants to do or doesn't have the tools to do. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
like
I think a lot of people that haven't. I mean, everybody gets sad, everybody gets low, but people that haven't experienced. Okay, there's no reason for me to feel this way. Everything's going good. Why do I still feel this way?
Right.
If you can't experience that, then it's not real to you. From your perspective, like I've told you before, like I'll be
that's like the response of, well, stop being sad.
Exactly,
Like,
because you don't get it. Like I've told you, like I've been in fun situations where like I am having a good time, but that constant thought of like,
speaking of like having just a good time, we'll get back to that.
we are having a good time.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, obviously. My favorite is what I've discovered as of late is when you're out with like a group of people, and you are having a good time, but then the realization hits, because it never used to be that way for me. I used to be able to just be in the moment and just experience, conversations, whether we're at like a bar or a restaurant having a good time, just right then and there.
And now you have to take a picture of everything.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I'm like, make sure I remember that this was delicious. No, but what I like really aggressively
Good
taking
angles and shit.
Yeah. But doing portrait modes of my like, of my salami sandwich. No,
It's cheese on the bread.
yeah. It's when I'm sitting there and then I have the almost like a wave of realization that I'm miserable.
Dude, that's exactly what I'm saying. And it sucks.
And it like
everything.
it almost like takes you out of the moment. And there's like a filter or a buffer between you and everybody else. And you just kind of pull inside of yourself a little bit, and you just kind of sit there, maybe not be as talkative or funny, and you just kind of sit there and you're in this realization that everybody else is having such a great time. Or maybe they're also not having, maybe they can relate in a way, but the part hasn't come to them yet where you're out in public and then a wave of sadness hits you.
That just happened to me a few days ago. Where I was just like,
yeah.
and then I got in my head. And
Yeah.
I got
That-
dude, it was just like I had to literally take myself out of the situation because I was going to fucking ruin everybody's good time. Because you can feel that shit. You can feel when somebody is not vibing
Yeah.
with everybody else.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because then even I want to say, when was it? Saturday. I saw a guy that I graduated with, that I have literally not seen since graduation. And it was the end of the night, and I was so like mentally drained from work, and I was aware that I couldn't really bullshit anymore.
Yeah.
And so I was just being like bare bone me. And it's not that his response was like giving me cues to being like, wow, he's aware of just me being like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, great. There was, I was cordial, but it's to the point where normally when I would think of something clever or witty or funny to say, that wasn't registering.
Nope.
And I was just like, well, I'm going to get out of here. And I know we haven't seen each other in over 10 years.
Check out this podcast though.
Yeah. There was it was a crazy week. Not this most recent week. I think it was the week before. A really good friend of mine and Chris's that we had worked with at Roadhouse. He was living in Indy, I think. And he died. Mm-hmm. But he had been dead for quite some time. And this is so sad when I think about it. When I really think about it, yeah, this was 2 weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago on a Wednesday.
I feel like I heard you and Chris talking about it when you guys were here.
No, not yet. No, this hadn't happened yet.
Oh.
So one of his friends that was at least in the area, because I hadn't talked to his name was we called him Boston because he was from Boston and he had this like crazy accent and he was such a fucking dick, but like he was like a good guy.
Boston dick.
Yeah, he was a good guy. And he was the kitchen manager at Roadhouse for the longest time, and he was just like, he would give you the shirt off his back, he would do whatever. And he was like one of the best people to know and to work with, and like for sure friend. Anyway, he dies, and he's not, I mean, he's maybe 10 years older than me.
Early 40s.
Yeah, like he's a younger guy, and nobody knows how he died. If it was from medical reasons or any other reason, speaking of what we were talking about earlier. Mm-hmm. But the only way that they found out was that there was a smell complaint by a neighbor. And
so it had been a while.
It had been a while.
That sucks.
And the only cause of concern that other people had was the job. He was like one of the hardest workers I knew, and never called off, et cetera, et cetera. He was a no call, no show for his work, and they contacted like an emergency contact on his reference, or his an emergency contact that he gave them.
Yeah.
And they did a wellness check, and that's what happened.
Wow.
Yeah, so he had been there for a while. But the really sad part is that like nobody was there. Nobody was there for him. Nobody took care of what you're supposed to take care of, like for a loved one when they pass. So nobody knows, other than like the morgue, if they cremated the body, if...
Damn, so he had nobody.
No, because all...
From Boston.
He has only one living relative.
That's fucking...
And if his brother doesn't claim that, because I don't know how to reach him either, that it's basically just stuck there. And I make the joke of like everybody dies alone, but like that's
truly
true. And so like that happened. I found out that Wednesday, and then when I was like really heavy into video games and like playing World of Warcraft, there was this guy named Breckful that was, I would say, like in the echelon of how famous someone could be for playing video games. He was number one. Easy. He was the person. And he would still stream from time to time on like Twitch, and he still had like a huge presence in the gaming community. And he killed himself that night.
Damn.
And so the crazy thing is basically, like I got back on Facebook and got back on Twitter because I wanted to read. He had tweeted to his ex, like proposing to her in the morning. And like we all knew that he was having some issues, some mental issues. And apparently he tweeted that, and he lived in some high rise, and he just jumped off his balcony.
Fuck.
Yeah, like all like within like me finding out that Boston had died, and then finding out like it, and it's also a thing. It's like I didn't know this guy personally, but he had. I mean, you don't need to know someone personally to like have that sort of effect where you've like basically, we grew up together playing the same game, and like he was in the community. It was something like that. It was bigger than just like a celebrity that you liked. It's like because he had interactions with people. He would talk to people. And it was just a different vibe. But yeah,
when somebody you look up to dies, it's fucking, or just somebody that, I mean, if Tom Dalton.
But in the way that he did it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just.
That's another thing. There's statements. Like, I feel like jumping off a fucking balcony is a statement. That's a fucking statement. I think.
Yeah, because you are, because I have a fascination for people that jump to their death. It's not even like a morbid curiosity. It's more of I would love to know what they thought once they let go and were falling. Like I've always thought that, like in that process of them falling, what are they thinking about?
And see, that is curious, but I'm more curious about the thought on the way to jump.
Yeah, thinking that there's no...
Well, just like, because jumping is different, dude. Jumping's different than pulling a trigger. It's different than hanging yourself. It's different. Like, jumping, we're getting a little graphic, but like jumping, cutting your wrists, like, fucking, those are some fucking statements. Like, that's not an easy way out. That's a fucking...
No, and you like, the thing is you think it is. Because
it's not.
But you're the act of jumping.
Yeah.
Like have you ever gone up to Pine Lake and looked over the 20-foot diving board and you're like, holy shit, that's high. Think of that about 25 stories.
In concrete.
And you're not getting up.
Thank you. I need that. I just don't... Okay, so let's say... Okay, so this is where he lived, right? And it was his balcony? Mm-hmm. Okay, so... There was a moment...
Yeah, like, because he would stream and you'd see, and you could... I don't know what city he was in, but it was like a beautiful skyline. He had a really great apartment, and...
So...
But in the background, when he would be alive, you would see how gorgeous it was, and that's where you knew he did it.
Dude, that's so fucked. So he wakes up that morning. Like, there's just so many angles. Obviously, it built up. Obviously, that was...
And so, like, you know how when you find someone, or when you find out that somebody had killed themselves, and you weren't aware of, like, the trauma that they were going through? That's like a guy that... It's been so weird, because, like, I'm not sure if Boston had done that, or... Because we still don't know, because there was basically no... Like, there was an autopsy, but it found that there was no criminal influence.
So you don't need to investigate it.
Yeah, but so and then the prior week there was what we were talking about, what you thought you were talking about. There was a guy that he and I had gone to high school with that had killed himself.
Yeah,
that had kids and a family.
Yes, okay.
And apparently, what happened, because small towns, you hear shit. I mean, how awful it is. It's not like I'm like talking about this because it's like an enjoyable topic. I mean, even if like I wasn't close with this person, but like when you're in a small town, you know everybody, that sort of thing. He walked in, said hi to his wife and his kids, went out to his garage and shot himself.
That's fucking crazy, dude. I'm not fascinated in a pleasant way.
Yeah, it's not a...
But it blows my mind, no pun intended.
We'll edit this part out. No pun intended for sure. Yeah, when you said that, you looked directly at me and I was like this. I was like
I didn't mean it.
But yes.
Anyway, so no pun intended. But like, dude, it's so fascinating to be like, you can make some decisions and bounce back.
Sure.
You ain't bouncing back.
No. This is like it. This is your definitive.
And the way
it's almost like
do it.
Yeah.
That's where it gets me.
That's where I'm more like with the guy that Chris and I knew. We, on paper or on social media, he lived a life that people were envious over. He had a really beautiful home out west.
That's stereotypical, though.
No, but
I mean, like, it fits the stereotype of like, check on your happy friends.
Yeah,
and shit.
Yeah.
Check on me, but
please. but the tangent that this was going to was that the difference between that and the most recent suicide that I was just telling you about. Everybody knew that he was mentally, something was not right.
Boston or Minecraft?
No. Oh, Minecraft.
I'm sorry. Fuck, dude, I'm so insensitive. I'm not trying to be.
No, the guy that online. Wreckful.
Byron.
That's his name.
Byron. I'm going to refer to him as Byron.
Yeah, please. his pseudonym. Everybody knew. And that's the difference. It's like, it's like, oh, how could this person have done it? It's like, I thought everything was great. You knew with him.
Yeah.
You knew with him. And still, he did it. And I'm sure that people that were like really close to him were reaching out didn't matter. And that's the thing. Like, do you feel better because maybe some people were reaching out because they were aware?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I sit.
And tell everybody.
I sit and get in my head over people not reaching out, which is just part of my fucked up head. But honestly, I get so uncomfortable if not
does.
yeah, like
You're
not
like,
that
"Hey, are
many
you
people
okay?"
do. Yeah, but like, yeah, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like, actually, thanks for asking. Here's no, like,
Yeah, you deflect.
deflect 100%,
You deflect it.
except for with you,
Yeah.
because I can just straight.
You're a straight shooter.
Hey, straight shooter.
Yeah.
But I'll say something serious to you, and then I'll look at the ground, get uncomfortable, and make a joke.
Yeah. And I know you. Then that's what you do.
You know me?
I do.
Dude.
I do.
Well, this is full circle. First 4 minutes, suicide. Last...
Time is a flat circle. Oh, we're not ending it.
No. I'm just saying, like...
You're like, oh wow, we came to a conclusion.
I did not. I
There's
said
no
we went full
conclusion.
circle.
There's no conclusion in this.
No.
It just keeps going.
Conclusion comes next week. That's not funny, dude. Fuck.
It is though, because you operate in a.
It's so insensitive to everybody.
It is. It is. It really is. But I know you don't mean it.
Yeah.
I know you don't mean it. That's the beauty of it. It's like, sure, this would be you would have offended a lot of people.
You said sure. You would have.
You would have.
Yeah.
Like saying any of that. No, it's true though. That didn't know you.
Don't have me speak at your funeral. Anybody.
You are the number one person. Because I died before you.
Yeah.
It's great. I do die alone.
No. We died together.
Yeah, I want you to give my eulogy. You're like, well,
I'm gonna go up there.
Well-
Listen, I'm gonna go up there and I'll say, Hodor.
start crying, and you keep saying Hodor over and over. Hodor.
For 45 seconds.
And people are bawling. They're like, what the fuck's going on?
That was a Game of Thrones joke. Thanks, guys.
Now we've come full circle, man. Now we've come.
Dude, for somebody so, like, emotionally wrecked, I can't.
The best part of that is how calmly you said it. Because you said it with such conviction that
Yeah.
you're aware. You're like, with someone that's so emotionally... I get it, man. I
But,
do.
like-
I really do.
I can't take things seriously. Okay.
You can, though.
No.
But
Wait.
Don't
I was about to fuck up with what I was going to say. Because I was going to say, I can't take things seriously unless it affects me directly. But that's not true. I take everything seriously. Everything you've said to me, I take seriously. Any real
that's
problem.
what I said. When you were making those jokes, it's like, I know you're taking it seriously.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like, but there's topics, and I do the same thing. Like we have to make light of it, because if we just, especially me, it's like if I feel everything that I'm hearing, I'll just collapse. I'll be a neutron star. I'll just collapse in myself.
Ooh, that was deep, dude. Neutron star.
Yeah, man. Wow. It's like,
like
if I don't have a deflection, if I can't make light of a situation in some way, even if I don't verbally announce it in my head, I'm just like, I'm not going to take it as profound or as deep as it is, even though I'm feeling it, for sure feeling it.
Oh, 100%.
God damn, dude, fucking Pisces, man, we feel everything.
We do.
You're a honorary Pisces.
Yeah, thank you.
That's the second part of your Gemini, because Geminis are two.
I
I wonder if you're like, there's like other bullshit that I can look up, but
please do, because I'm starting, like, I used to make fun of that shit all the time. I'm starting to believe it because,
I used to make fun of that shit all.
and now I'm like, oh shit, I'm like reading certain things. I'm like, fuck, dude, I feel like that. Oh shit.
It's not even like generalized statements either. It's like,
It's very specific.
yeah, you're like, oh god,
Who's writing this? Stephen King.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's like, fuck you.
and then a clown comes out, and he fucking takes your little brother.
He fucking yoinks you down the fucking sewer, bud.
Oh man. Yeah. Well,
Let's talk about your trip.
yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Where'd I go?
Texas. No, you went out to Washington.
I did. Which, by the way, so she got.
Did you have a good time?
I had an amazing time.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave.
That sushi looked amazing.
It's so good.
Wonder what it's like to have sushi and it's like not landlocked state, and you're like, oh, you know what?
I
I know.
So good.
I bet. Oh,
I had to wear a mask
that's okay.
until I sat down.
That's okay.
Yeah, but I just wanted to make it like I had to throw something bad out there just to make you feel better for like not being there. But listen,
I would have.
so
I would have.
stop. You both give me shit, but
Did she give you shit?
she did.
No, she didn't.
I mean, a little bit.
Nah.
just
She's like,
a little
oh, there
bit.
he is. There's my boy. Let's be the same way.
No, she. So I was there. We were sitting on the couch watching The Office, right?
Of course.
And she was like,
Peyton hates the show, doesn't he?
no. She was like, I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was like, nose piercings on guys look good, and then showed me a picture of you. And I was like, well. Something like that. It happened in that.
Oh, right on.
But my point was,
That's sweet. Thanks.
she loves you. We love you. Everybody loves you. Most people.
Most people.
But listen.
Most people.
So she ended up finding an apartment, a townhouse, like the Thursday before I got there. So she started moving in on Tuesday when I got there. So she had moved most of her stuff and then came and got me.
Oh, right on.
And then first 2 days we kind of just like I helped her move and we went and
Hung
got a
out.
couch and shit and just hung out.
That sounds nice, though.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have been for you. Where would you have slept?
With you guys. Obviously. What?
You looked around like with you guys.
No, it wouldn't have been great. You know why? Because I would have been the mule. I would have been like, you know what? That couch, 2 people don't need to carry that.
No.
Put it on him.
Yeah, he's got it.
He's got it.
He's got it.
Did you hear my knees just crack?
No, it was great, dude. We
No, that's great. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the sincerest way possible.
I appreciate
really am.
that.
We
had a great
I didn't see, like, I saw a picture of you posted, like, by a duck.
Yeah.
That was nice.
It was nice.
And
That
that
was-
sushi.
that was an Olympia.
But I didn't see anything else, though. Cause
No, I really didn't.
No, it's good, because you're in the moment.
I didn't have
fuck
my
it.
phone out.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
it.
We,
I did text you, though.
Yeah.
I was making
appreciate
sure that you made it safe. And I was making sure you...
You're
and
the
I
only
didn't
one.
want to...
You and my dad are the only.
Really?
ones.
Damn. That's all right, though.
That's all I need.
Yeah. You got me.
But yeah, dude, we had some good food. We hung out. I met all our friends. Met her brother and sister-in-law. We had a great time.
Good. I bet it's beautiful out there.
Dude, it's so gorgeous.
And then you look out here, and you're just like, what the fuck am I looking at?
That's why, like, I got back last night, applied a few places.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know that you got back safe. How's St. Louis, dude?
I was
Fuck
there,
St. Louis.
dude.
Fuck St. Louis.
I was there for like half hour. Mm-hmm. So I only got off the plane to grab a snack, and that was it.
What'd you
So,
eat? Auntie M's pretzel?
No, I didn't have a snack. I grabbed a bottle of water
$7.
and ripped this in the bathroom a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, dude. For sure.
Yeah. I was.
You're flying, you're like...
It was funny because they gave the announcement. They're like, no smoking, vaping, or chewing on the plane. And they even were like, don't make the smoke alarm in the bathroom go off. So I'm like hovering over the toilet 36,000 feet in the air.
Just boot
flushing as I blow this fucking
That's
vape.
awesome. That's awesome. Look at you.
And
You're...
also, I'm in this little tiny bathroom and I'm like, the cliche of having sex on a plane is so much bullshit. There's no way.
Dude, I can't fit in a bathroom.
No. Like, there's no way.
No.
And if you can,
No one's enjoying
nobody's
anything.
stretched before this.
Yeah, we need some calisthenics.
Yeah, you gotta do at least like 30 minutes of yoga before
Yeah.
you get... Dude, because it's narrow. It's like as big as this fucking coffee table.
Yeah, my hands don't fit in the sink.
No, they don't. Hey, where's all that poo and pee go? Does it drop down on the civilians? Or did it-
They're so high it like freezes and it just comes out as like fucking poop shards.
It's hailing again.
Damn it!
Nancy, it's hailing again over here.
Why does it smell like shit out here? You see a jumbo flying by.
Joe Dirt eating fucking French fries with ketchup.
Yeah, dude, that's such a great scene.
It really is.
He's like, "You're my only friend, meteor." It's just like it's shit. It's poop.
It's poo. He called the shit poo.
A lot of references there.
Different movies, looping it all in. If you guys pay attention to life, everything comes full circle.
True. That's what we're gonna name this now. Because we didn't have a title.
The title was "Make That Shit Pop."
Because I opened the wine. But the title for this now will be Everything Comes Full Circle.
Everything comes full circle.
Or Time is a Flat Circle, or
Nothing matters.
Some Things Never Change, or
People will hurt you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's title it People Will Hurt You, but still take...
We both stared into the abyss like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine, dude. Snapchat from Stubby. You want to open it together?
Yeah, me and you. Let's open it. Good snap. Oh, shit. He's got a new house? Fucking respond to us. Respond right now.
Dude, isn't that nice?
That's fucking nice.
New
Holy
ride.
shit.
That's why you couldn't go golfing.
No, let's do a video. Video. Respond to him. Me and you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know how Snapchat works. Let me look good.
Hey, looks good.
Hey, you're not supposed to lean on a fucking bike, right?
You're not supposed to
No,
lean.
actually you are. Go ahead.
You look good. Let me look good. That's the Stubby.
My
My new ride, he said.
My new ride, my big old truck. No, that's a fucking nice ass fucking camper.
Did he send another one already?
Jeez. Tell your dad to get off Snap, dude. He said the same. Oh, damn. Oh, look at that bed.
Listening to
Who's that?
his girlfriend.
Okay.
Look at that flat
Dude, that's
screen,
fucking
bro.
nice.
Got stereo outside.
He's so happy. He's so happy.
Shit, but we'll work on that.
Dude, we're going.
My shitter.
Dude, this could have been us.
It still can be.
Tell him we'll buy it off him. How much you think that is?
12 grand. What you got? Come on,
I
dude, you
got
make big
7.
bucks.
I got 7. Put up.
I got 5.
All right, we're good then.
That's 12.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. They said I'd never use math. Who said that?
In what world would I give 7 and you only give 5? See, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's always like, oh, you give so much, and I'm gonna give just this little bit.
Can we talk about this later?
Yeah, we
I'm
can't.
just kidding.
No, we
Look.
can't. We can't talk about it later.
Talk about it. I don't give enough.
That's how it always
Look,
is.
my love language-
Everyone thinks that.
My love language is not gifts, even though I appreciate them. You just talking to me or giving me a hug. You tried to pull away when you got here. I pulled you back in.
I know.
So, dude, bring the Red Bull,
I know.
bring the wine, bring the pizza, bring it all. I love it. I appreciate it.
It doesn't
But
matter,
that's
though.
not in my heart, bro. Your words are in my heart. Fuck.
I walk into his fucking house, and he's playing "Life Is Beautiful" by Peep, and
I'm crying.
I'm at
hysterically.
home now. I feel at home.
Yeah, I did, dude. I did that. This is the kind of love. I put that on
Because you knew I was gonna be here.
because I knew you were gonna walk into it, and I had repeatedly been singing on the way home. I'm gonna die alone inside my room, and I just been singing that over and over again. And I was like, I'm gonna put this on for my boy. That wasn't for me.
That was for me.
That was for you. And love isn't always saying I love you. It's putting a little peep on because I know you're about to walk in the door, and I'm singing.
God
loud.
damn.
You feel me?
I feel you.
Love you.
Love you. Need ya.
Miss you. Wow, dude. We gotta stay alive.
Yeah.
Because we have a good time.
We do. That's it.
That's
Everything else sucks. Everything else is such shit.
Isn't it though?
It is.
Like you're gonna leave eventually, and then I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, it's you know, it used to be when I got home, I'm like, man, I'm sad. It's when I walk out that door knowing that I need to go home, I'm already thinking, I'm like, this is gonna suck. So that's why you should just come home with me.
You sell your house. I'm already trying to sell mine.
I know you are, yeah.
And
You know, dude, I increased my value by getting a fence.
you really did a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I'm not saying
yeah,
don't
like
enjoy
what?
your
I mean,
fence.
like, no, I'm going to enjoy it for a little bit.
late spring, early
But
summer.
like,
late spring, early summer.
but what were we talking about earlier? It's like there's nothing that's keeping me
Nothing.
here.
Me. And I'm trying to go.
Yeah, so if you go, I go. Like, there's nothing.
Please.
All right. And dude, and we'll have that camera. We'll vlog, and we'll just be. We'll finally the podcast will finally start. Like, you know, we'll get more than 40 listeners per episode. It's going to be 60 listeners, and
Dude,
we're going to
we'll
start
be
getting
fucking-
ads.
We'll be set, bro.
We're going to be like selling.
We can loop
fucking-
around. We can hit the coast, right? We just loop around, hit New York, come back down. Shut up, Bobby. Come back down the Carolinas, work our way through Texas, New Mexico, loop
Come
back,
back up.
through California, chill with Kinsey, hit back through the Dakotas, burn down Mount Rushmore, maybe chill at a like Indian tribe for a little bit, a Native American tribe for a little bit, and do some peyote.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and maybe hit a Redskins game.
yeah.
Dude, I'm just joking. But seriously,
sounds great.
let's get the fuck out of here. Where you want to go? You want to go to Tennessee? You want to go to Washington? You want to go to Arizona? Fuck Arizona, dude.
Fuck Arizona. I want to go west.
Yeah, west, of course.
Yeah, hit up Colorado.
Colorado's dope.
Say hi to Ab. You know, be like, cut my hair.
Where's
while I'm
Ab?
at here. Yeah, dude, she's there. Cut my hair. I think.
You ever have anybody drive 1,800 miles for a haircut, baby?
That's what I'm gonna say. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. Like, you know the routine. Shave her up
routine.
good.
Fade it into the top.
Yep. It goes 1 to 2. Blend in the other side.
Do 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. So out west for sure. If there's a way I could keep my house and still go.
I'm probably realistically, I'm going to just rent this out
Yeah. No, that'd be cool.
because
too.
if you just
But
rent
I
it
still
out,
want to own my home.
yeah.
But if I can own my home and still have like income coming in, or I could ask my mom to move in and I would help. But that way, because she doesn't own the house that she lives in, and that way,
What's your mortgage?
$520.
Yeah, same. So you get
My interest is lower though.
yeah, I know. I
Not
got
by
it.
much, though.
Bad time.
Not by much though.
I want to find somebody. I don't want to just rent to random people.
No, that's the thing. It's like seeing as like my mom isn't taking care of any animals. She could just my house is massive. She could just chill there. Yeah.
I want
Dude,
the dog
yeah,
to
that's for sure what the route I'm gonna take.
have your mom do it.
Yeah. Like just move in and I know that her rent is probably less than my mortgage. If she still just wants to pay rent, like that amount, and I would cover the rest, and then that would still allow us to travel.
Yeah, because I want to. I don't know when Kai and Mackenzie's lease is up, but
You could do the same thing.
I'm just gonna ask them. I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, because I pay $550 a month. I just round it up so it goes towards principal.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, pay $550 a month.
No,
If there's tiny little shit, just fix it. If it's something big, then I can have my dad or my grandpa come over.
yeah.
But I don't want I want to keep the house because I've only owned it for 2 years and I have no equity in it, and I'll probably lose money on it if I do sell it. And plus, if I can keep paying on it and keep building equity on it, eventually I'll be able to make money off of it. Mm-hmm. So, but I just know by this time next year I'm not going to be here.
And you'd like me to be with you.
I'd like you to be.
Yeah, I'd like to do that too. That's a good goal to shoot for. A year.
1 year.
1 year.
And I mean,
Like for sure.
I'm going to have to cut this out.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of things that
There's a lot of
I'm going to
things.
have to save money for sure.
My goal is
Well, the good thing is I don't have a payment for my car.
me either, but I don't have to get a car. I have to get a car.
Yeah. I could really sell my car, and if we're going to have a camper, I could
Or
just
something.
I could have my bike.
Or even just a big ass van or something.
No, I want a camper, dude. I hate being cramped. I do. I'm
No, I get, especially with 3 dogs.
yeah. More power to you to have a van, but what Stubby just got, that'd be fucking great.
Yeah, but that's just, it hitches onto the back.
Yeah.
We
Well-
need an RV.
Well, not even RV. We could have that as like we could pull it on a truck.
Yeah, true.
We could do that.
We'll see.
We're in the very infancy process.
Yeah. I'm just telling you, I'm going, and you're more than welcome to join me, bud.
Thanks, bud.
Anyway.
Sorry, Mom and Dad. I guess you're hearing it first here.
Yeah. Mom. Dad's listening. Stubby's listening. Stubby's out here supporting.
He is. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. Good dude.
So what else has been going on?
Not a whole lot, man. Just been kind of like hating being back.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of hating being back, we created our Podbean on July 15th.
July 15th. Tomorrow.
We created it. However, and then the 17th. So our 2-year is in a couple days. Next Friday.
That's
I
crazy.
think.
2 years after taking 8 months to start it. And honestly, like, other than just getting better, because obviously we've gotten better. If you don't believe us, go back 50 episodes, you idiots. Like, nothing has changed from the first episode as far as like format.
And I was
there is no
I was talking to Travis, who you taught
my boy
this.
Travis. Yeah.
He was saying that like that is
Shout out Nathan Deal. We haven't done that in a while. But go ahead.
yeah, Nathan. When are you gonna be on an episode, Nathan?
Yeah, for real, dude. But go ahead.
Your
Travis
fault.
was talking about.
No, he was saying that like that is the reason that like
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He like that's why he likes it, because every podcast he listens to is so structured that I don't know.
I can't say that it's like our podcast is so unstructured because of laziness or apathy. It's not really like that
what we
at
like
all.
to do.
It's just it feels right.
I don't feel forced into any topic.
Yeah, because like if I'm going to talk about something that I don't want to talk about, then you're going to get a really shit episode. I think everything that we talk about is what we want to talk about, and if people don't like what we have to talk about, then
Fuck off.
The best part is they don't have to listen.
Yeah, quit fucking listening. But don't. But do. I don't care. He's winking. He's having the twitch. Yeah, dude. Like, we literally we sit here. So like today, for example, and this is how most days go.
Yeah, let's give him a breakdown.
So
so next episode, do you want to film it?
Yeah, I do. We need to.
So here's what we'll do for next episode. We'll do it at my house. And it might not be on the 17th because 17th is a Friday and Friday,
Yeah.
So maybe we can do it that Sunday. And you come over.
I'll come over.
And we'll do the actual mics.
Yeah, okay. I'll bring them.
Yeah, bring the mics and we'll hook them up and I'll set the camera up and we'll do like, after 2 years, we'll do like our actual thing what we've been wanting to do.
Since day one, yeah.
Since day one.
I have an interview at Olive Garden on Sunday at 3, but I'll leave from Kokomo to you.
Dude, why didn't you come to me first about like, now I probably can't get you a job at Grains or Bad Dad, but what I'm saying is like I know literally like the people
It's not too late. I haven't even went to this
the
interview
people
yet.
like Tin Man or
I applied it.
I know.
I
That's
applied.
what when you said that. Like I know.
Can you help me with that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Please do. We'll talk about that after.
So would you rather drive to Kokomo or would you rather drive to Muncie?
Either way, it's fine.
So because I can get you for sure on Elm Street, like hands down.
Okay,
No-
please.
No question.
Yeah,
No,
100%.
Hands down.
Oh,
Hands down.
God, I love you.
Hands down.
I almost kissed you.
Hands down. No, like
Oh, the only problem with Elm Street is I was looking at their hours.
give
But I
them
want to work. I want to work Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah, do that. Just tell them.
I get off work at 4:30.
Huh?
I get off work at 4:30. I wouldn't be able to get there till 5:30.
They might be able to work. I don't know.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah.
So if you can really get me on there, that'd be fucking good.
I can. Hands down.
Fuck yes, dude. Even if it was just Saturday and Sunday, I could do full shifts. All right, that makes me really excited. Thank you. Back to how we do a podcast. Today and how most days go is I'm listening to music, waiting on Peyton to walk in. He'll usually say, I'll be there at this time, and then...
I wasn't too terribly late.
You're never too terribly late, but usually it's like 20 or 30 minutes after that time. I'm prepared for that.
Yeah.
I'm not done.
No. But I just want to... Quick caveat.
I'm not going to shit on you the whole time. Go ahead.
I know, but I'm just saying. That road's closed.
Oh, is that why you were late?
The one that I take in?
Oh, it is closed.
Yeah. And so I had to go around, and I didn't know where I was going.
That's fair. Okay, I forgive him. But so he walks
But
in.
normally I am late. Yes, that doesn't.
He gives a little knock and then he walks in. And then I'm usually singing along to whatever song's playing. And I finish my lyric and then I give him a hug. We sit down and we talk about maybe 10, 20 minutes. We talk about the things that we're not going to discuss on here just because you'll just think we're a bunch of bitches or something, you know what I mean? whatever your minds might go to. So we get all that shit out of the way. And then one of us will start to go into something that we can talk on here. And then one of us will say, save it for the podcast. And then one of us will hit play without the other person knowing it's time to go.
Yeah.
And then, so when you get like those first 5 seconds, those are raw. I mean, it's all raw, but those are super raw because one of us is caught off guard by it. And we don't know that it's time to go.
Yeah, and then we just hop in. Like nothing would be different.
No.
Us talking.
It's the exact same.
It's the exact same. Yeah.
So,
So take it with what you will. I don't give a shit.
is that my grandma? No.
No.
You see them pumpkins out there?
Dude, they're massive.
Dude, they're out in the yard.
Yeah, I can walk on
The
the
lawn,
fucking,
dude.
You take care of that.
What do you mean? What do you do? Kill them?
Nah.
They need to spread like wildfire, baby. I'm gonna give you a pumpkin.
No, I did notice that when I was walking because they want to walk in the landmines.
It's talking about Opie's poop.
And I'm like, "Yeah, there's no place to even walk. My dad would be like, shake my head.
I need to mow, but I haven't. My grandma's calling.
All right.
Well, hey guys, I'm gonna talk to my grandma. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. I'm not okay. Hey, you got anything to say?
Hope you have a great day.
All right, love you. Bye.